We begin with the $1.2 trillion infrastructure package Congress finally agreed on. According to NPR.com, the spending bill mostly focuses on transportation needs and repairs around the country. But get this, it also includes a mandate that will force automakers to install alcohol detection systems in all new vehicles. $17 billion has been allocated for this mandate in an effort to stop increase in drunk driving deaths. So ladies, do you believe this is what it will take to prevent people from driving under the influence?
Yes, absolutely. Any type of measure that we can do other than what we're doing right now has to happen. More than 10,000 people die of some type of car accident, drunk driving related situation. And obviously, we just talked about the most recent one. And I just literally think when someone's drunk, they don't think they're drunk. That's the problem.
No,
and then when you try
impaired
to
judgment.
stop them,
Right.
they
And
don't. They're combative.
Yes, and I feel like it's always the innocent people that get hurt or die. It's not the people who are drunk behind the wheel. I think this, I hope it will help. But the only thing is if they do this with all new cars, not everybody carries their drinks the same. I may have one and be able to drive. You may not. You may have one and not be able to drive. So how do we do that for everybody else? But I just heard about this, which I didn't know. There's a thing called Bentley's Law, and that would require drunk drivers to pay child support when an accident they cause kills a parent.
But I think that
that's true,
technology,
right?
that's a great point that you brought up. But I would hope that if you do get a new car, that you register your weight, your size, like the drivers, and then
We
it
would
calculates.
hope.
Well,
Just the same way when you get in a car, they know when it knows when your seatbelt is on or not, and
Right.
keep dinging and dinging and dinging. That was a great way to get people to put the seatbelt on. So
Nobody
you
wants to hear that noise.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, they haven't developed this yet. This is something that was put into
In the
the
works.
bill. Right now, they have until 2026, all the car manufacturing companies. I do know that there are different technological things that they're thinking about trying, like maybe if you step in, they'll go by the breath. It could be a way to maybe prick a little bit and maybe get some blood. But I think it'll be based on the blood alcohol level based on the laws.
Yeah,
That
this actually
makes
says
it,
that
you
a
know.
sensor testing,
Right.
they're actually, this is supposed to roll out in vehicles as early as 2026, and the first is a sensor testing the air within the car to detect a driver's blood alcohol levels.
But the problem is that with that, you don't know if it's other people in the car
Right.
who's the
I
driver.
don't like that
one.
That's what I'm saying.
They
all
still
of
have
this,
to work on it.
And I don't like the fact that it's only going to be something installed in new cars.
New cars.
The majority of
Yeah.
people are driving their same cars. And even when I see like Tesla, you know how it has the mechanism where if your hand is resting on it, then it will drive by itself. I have friends that are already buying weights so that you can set it on the
Oh, yeah,
steering
you
wheel.
know people gonna find ways.
So that's what I'm saying. It has to be a way that we can't
terrible.
get around. Because in that one, you can even roll down the windows and let the air in.
I just want to
Right.
say that
You know?
the second one is an infrared touch sensor that could be built into a steering wheel or start button to also detect the blood alcohol level through the skin of the person who's actually driving
Yeah,
Right.
the vehicle.
the
Right.
prick. So,
It's a start, guys. We got to
It's a
start
start.
somewhere because
For
this
sure.
is getting ridiculous.
well, we'll see
Absolutely.
2026.